you're just going to be very easy pickings for all the teams in the surrounding area. So we're going to be having actually some good slopes to play around, and especially the entire western side is going to have a few compounds held by Clash. They're going to be in a really good spot. And I believe also you have Team Onyx just holding the other compound over to the western side, though SNP going to be going for a fight of their own. That's going to be a good initiation. Gonzo, IGL, for the side of Evolution, going to be taken on down. If Mermaid can allow himself to take that kill, that could be huge, but still, got to keep in mind, Gonzo, despite being knocked away, can still feed some information over to the rest of their team. But as I say that, I jinx it for him, apparently. I'm so sorry, homie, but that's going to be the end of him. It's life. They're going to be down to one player. One knocked away also. Evolution, not going to have fun whatsoever. Now, back on over to the eastern edge. Going to have Undercrow set it. Not the best fight to go for earlier towards Ruins. They left it, and now they are having a way better chance of getting themselves a good position. But there's a lot of teams right in front of them. And their position on the spot, especially where teams north and especially right on the west are going to have very easy angles on them. So they're going to need a lot of utility to just make it a semi-decent spot.
They wrapped around Blaze. They wrapped around the Blaze. Great adaptability by Undercrow off the back of Phase 4 shifting away from them. And hopefully they will be rewarded with a couple of kills. Still have that last player standing from the side of the fight, trying to hunker down. And one thing that I wonder about Evolution is why they took so long to rotate and disengage away from the north of the river. Of course, only they know that, as they've lost a player, but they still have 3 players strong in the blue zone of Phase 4.
Rainbow trying to be the one-man army onto this one at least. This is SNP. Sniper going to be checking a bit of utility left, right, and center. Oh, he dodged it. Really good dodge coming out from aim. He's going to be able to make sure he doesn't get hit by that utility. Second grenade might be the one. You got to kick those perfectly. He's going to go for the first aid. Oh, and unfortunately not going to make it in just yet. It seems like Sniper will still be good and hold on to it, though. Evolution still up to 2 kills. Maybe looking for a bunch more. Marco going to be knocked away. Good off angle by the backside, by the way. Coming on through from Roxy. They're going to go for the push inside the shack. You get the information last second. With the Uzi, especially at this range, this is the perfect weapon, but still not able to take the win. And that's going to be Sniper actually losing all of their players. As Evolution still come out on top. It was close, but not close enough, as they're still going to be making their way forward into the circle. Looking at Gaijin's last player, Dobo. He has no friends, just like me in high school, alone for the start of that game. And he's going to try his best to make it out. But unfortunately, Gaijin will be out in 40th position.
Oh, no.
As now we have fight after fight after fight. But Undercrow, this is such a horrible position to be in. And unfortunately, there's nothing they can do about it.
Lovely sprays by Korka with that Scar. Don't overpeak, though. Don't overpeak. Don't get counter-knocked. You also have to beware of Middle East Assassins. Middle East Assassins could get under pressure by Fake. Korka is going to deal a little bit of damage. He's going to get knocked down. Kesh puts the pressure on him. And I don't know if Korka didn't have a smoke. Seems like he didn't, but if he did, he should have thrown one out.
They used smokes when they arrived in his position earlier, so I think they might have just worn out. Smokes just didn't have any. I think that it is a position where you have to use a lot of utility to just barely survive. And they tried. Unfortunately, it is a very hard entry point when you're surrounded by teams. And unfortunately, there were 3 teams. So it's definitely not making matters easy for them. Evolution also going to be taking the L in this one. So it seems like the three win dream has been down the drain, unfortunately. So I'm a little bit sad about that one, but that's okay. Other teams will be taking the win eventually.
Max, it opens the door. At the top of the leaderboard, it opens the door. We still have Footballers, we still have Clash, we still have Blaze. Yeah, okay, not all of them are in the absolute best of positions, but that absolutely opens a door for those 3 teams to either close it or overtake Evolution on top. So this is shaping up to be a very good 5th game in Erangel.
I think then you got like 3 or 4 points total this game with the extra default point you get by down now in 13th. So it's still few point income that might make the difference later on, but it's definitely going to be opening this opportunity for all the teams to win the top 5 before this game, and hopefully in the games to come after this one. Evil Boy gonna have to go underneath the truck. Undercrow also gonna take the L. We were expecting that to happen eventually. That's gonna be 12th position for the Crows. Now, especially all the teams that have these compounds over to the west, he said they were so valuable, so strong, but now they're gonna move away from these spots. Come on, you can make it happen. Hit it. Hit it. They're so close. How does he know, man? This guy got X-ray eyes or something. I feel like he's an X-Men.
No, he got a hit point. He got a hit point early on, and he's trying to go for the same shot, but it didn't work out, unfortunately. However, I believe Slime are down to just 1, as Clash are going to have to find a way in. The blue zone is seeing it. There's multiple teams coming around, as Middle East Assassins are going to deal with fate. This is absolutely easy, Max.
Yeah, everyone's going to be full sending it into the circle this time around. Clash going to have a lot on their toes to play around, but you know what? They're still not going to be able to get too much done. MZ, how do you survive that one? He's only got himself 1 HP. He's going to get that med kit back to 100. He's going to be all said and done, though. Defeat. Man, this is absolutely hell. Everything's happening. The circle went back over to the western edge. Actually, to the east, I say. Blaze going to be eliminated eventually. Clash behind those cars. Going to get picked up one by one, and Defeaters ready to absolute rain hell upon this team of Clash and maybe make sure they cannot take away the #1 position despite having Evolution die so early on. This is going to be MZ alone with those cars currently about to explode, especially that buggy. MZ all got hit once by one of those bullets. They are raining bullets upon Clash.
Fade are looking pretty good in this game. Still up as a full squad. Have 4 kills so far in this game. MCES as well picking things up. And Defeaters continuing to be aware. Continuing to look to take control of this game. It's time for KT. That's a great nade by Nacho.
That's some really far away too, actually. Really clean stuff. They're going to be going for the push up top because they understand that this is not going to be valuable for them to keep the pressure down onto Clash. Got a bunch of knocks. That's awesome. But position in this spot especially is going to be a lot more important. So they need to go for the engage eventually. Defeaters still up to 4 players. Going to go for the full-on engagement of Fate, securing kill after kill.
Nice, baby boy.
But Nacho still up and alive, just like MZ, surviving on about 5 HP. That is absolutely nuts when you think about it. Game Space also going to be taking the L. They are slowly going to be falling out of relevancy in this top 5. The nade's going to be traded away. Good stuff from Leif, making sure the Defeaters can't go for the easiest push of their life. It's still going to be heavily contested, but Imperium said it. This is going to be opening a good opportunity for the likes of Footballists, and they are slowly getting involved into the northern edge.
Oh, Clash are going to suffer at the hands of the Blue Zone and the teams that are already there. Shots are being fired up by Chrono. Get another knockdown. We see Fate and Middle Eastern Assassins coexisting on the eastern side of the circle while Team Onyx are taken down. 6 teams left, 16 players, and down goes Clash to leave it at 5.
We had so many teams just like 1-2 minutes ago. It's very similar to game 3 earlier. Oh wait, game 3, 1, 2. Yeah, in the game number 3 I can count. Don't worry, we're good, guys. But it's really nuts to see that you're going to be having so many teams just dying out so quickly, because this is the breaking point where it just absolute hell is unleashed upon this map of Wrangle, and that's where unfortunately the mayhem ensues. Though still going to have Team Big onto the side, down to 2 players. Calypso did lose her life earlier with also another player, so they're going to be down to 2 for Bliss, trying to use their smoke to the best of their potential. But MCS also, they're going to be the unknown, the X part of the equation very hard, as they have also 1 player inside of this bush. They're trying to make it through, but man, the circle, this is a very flat terrain, a little bit of a slope. So Bliss still got a long way to move through to just even think of making it inside the circle. Great nade from Faker! Confirms an extra kill to Team Big. They're going to be now down to 1. It's going to be Zippis.
16th, 15th, and 14th are all left in the top 5 of this game. That is absolutely crazy. What a turnaround game. We kind of saw it on the eastern side of the Red Bull MEO Season 3 finals last week, and we're seeing it right now, right in front of our eyes. Fate are down to 1. Middle Eastern Assassins are playing down on the eastern side, looking for the last player, but Zippy's gets the knock.
Come on, MCS, show you what you can do. Currently 15th position in Imperium, and they are making an upset currently happen with 6 kills already under their belt and looking for many, many more. 4 teams still in this one, as Team Big, they're going to be taking, unfortunately, a big L. That's going to be the it for their adventure. Still top 5. Got to say, that was still a really good showing from them. The best showing throughout the entirety of these games today, I would even say. Subliss Lovers in good shot once more with the DP28. MCS, right from behind. They're going to be spotted away. Lovers is going to be getting involved. He knows. He's angry. He's mad. He's looking for the chicken din on this one. He wants to be above the likes of Evolution and Team Clash. And this win just might split the difference, as MCS, especially with a player knocked away, can still give away some really valuable information. But Fate, apparently the blue zone and the pressure onto the east was too much for them to bear with. As now it's going to be down to a 2v4 Footballist in full wrath, ready to dominate on game number 5. Oh, 1. They get it. Looking for final. It's going to be the final player. How's it going to be working out? NASA, how can you make the shots? They know exactly where he's currently positioned. Still got player knocked away. Can potentially still give the info over. Now it's just time for Footballists to run forward. Go for the total engage. Surround him from every single angle, making sure he can't defend anything. By himself 1 kill. That's going to be really good from NASA. Now the DP coming out from a distance. And there you go, Footballists. We said it before the show even begun. We were expecting them to take a win. And here is this win that they were desperately needing to overtake the likes of Evolution and Clash. And they get it in game number 5. Down to the wire, but yet...